Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Infinite Trade. My name is Robin and let's do the analysis for Nifty and Bank Nifty for tomorrow. So tomorrow being an expiry day, there are some interesting things that I'm going to tell you. So we saw a tremendous rally in both Nifty and Bank Nifty for the past 2 days. Okay, so the entire sentiment across the country changed suddenly because Bank Nifty, I guess it just tanked about 1600 1700 points in 2 days, and Nifty also recovered almost around 600 points in 2 days. So a tremendous rally. But as per the Dow theory analysis that I do, it is still not come into the bullish zone. Okay, so the reversal area that I usually say. But any which ways, this recovery is more than enough to ensure that the shorter term trend may remain bullish. So whatever it is, we'll analyze it on a regular basis. So let's just see what positions we have from the participants and what should be the plan for tomorrow. Okay, so let me just hide these things and switch it over to a daily time frame. Okay, and now let's quickly first check the participant wise open interest. So the data from the FIIs is exactly something that I expected. So we have around 42,000 call sell and around 40,000 put sell. So FIIs have sold both call and put because the premiums were high, and most of the time sellers would prefer selling options because tomorrow it's an expiry day and the premiums would just crash drastically. So this is one of the right choice of selling both call and put. And secondly, if we see the pro desk position, so they have 86,000 call buy and 94,000 put sell. So this is totally bullish position, but usually we see the market moving based on the FII positions. So this call buy, definitely if in case market makes any significant gap up, they'll book it, and they may start selling call options looking at the position that has been created by FIIs today. So that is also a possibility. So let's quickly come on the left hand side and see what positions we have for today. So future FIIs have long position and closed short position. Pros have closed long positions and created some short positions. Call long have been closed by FI and they have created short positions. And similarly, pros have long positions and they have closed short positions. So that's the reason we have a significant number of call buy here. And if we look at put, FIs have some long positions and good amount of short positions. Then pros have long positions and the short positions is much higher. So overall, the data, what it says is the sentiment definitely remains bullish. But however, tomorrow being an expiry day, we can expect a sideways market, because see what happens is we got two consecutive good big green candles. So what happens usually is after a couple of green candles we may see a halt candle, maybe a spinning top or maybe a doji, something like this. So there is a possibility, and this is confirmed by the data that we see here. Okay, so this is all about the participant wise open interest. Let's now quickly check the option chain. So if we look at the option chain, definitely the put writing was more. It was more yesterday and it is more even today. And at the end, there were some call and put, both were booked. If you see this particular area, both call and put came down. And today, looking at the change in open interest, we can see good amount of put writing, but we do have call writings starting 37 300 400 area. So 37,500 is going to be a very good resistance tomorrow. And tomorrow, if we trade below this area, definitely 37,500 will be completely taken over by the call writers. And definitely 37,000 may act as a very good support. So this is what we can understand from the option chain of Bank Nifty. So yes, completely the trend was bullish today. Now let's quickly check out Nifty's open interest. So if you look at Nifty, 17,500 is a very good resistance, and then onwards we have good amount of resistances in the market, and immediately we have a very good support at 17,400 and 300 and so on and so forth. So 17,400 is going to be a very good support tomorrow, and 500 is going to be a strong resistance tomorrow. So this is all about Nifty and Bank Nifty. Now let's quickly check the charts. Okay, just a moment. Okay, so first let's discuss Nifty. So what do we see on a daily time frame is market came down, did a bounce here, which is a pullback, and then came down. And now if you see, Nifty is forming a double bottom sort of a pattern. So this is the neckline, and the neckline is slightly breached. So this is a very important zone. So we cannot just go up like this. So definitely we need a halt candle here. So this is one of the possibility why we can expect a spinning top or maybe a doji candle here. So we have two big bull candles. So we are right at the neckline. So there's a possibility that we may take a halt. And secondly, if we look at Bank Nifty has also done the same thing on the daily time frame. So we have a fall here, then a pullback, then a fall, then again a pullback, then a fall. Then I was telling you, so we have entered in the support area because we consolidated here for a long time. So Bank Nifty has also formed a double bottom here, and Bank Nifty has breached the neckline with a gap up. So that is valid. So both Nifty and Bank Nifty looks bullish at the moment. So I think right time to invest, because after a long time we are seeing double bottom on a daily chart in Nifty and Bank Nifty. Now let's quickly come back to a smaller time frame and just check how we can plan a sideways market tomorrow. So now if you look at Bank Nifty, so let's first discuss Bank Nifty and then we'll switch over to Nifty. So these are the levels that I already have. So everything is same. I have just added an additional line here. Okay. So if we look at Bank Nifty, so we have a gap around this area. So this area, which is about 37, 480, 490. Okay. Or you can say 37,500. So this is going to be definitely a resistance for tomorrow. because this is where we showed significant fall. So we opened gap down and we fell, and the entire fall started from around 37,900. So this area, usually the gap area, acts as a resistance. So at least for one day, for at least for tomorrow, we can see this as a resistance. So there are two things that can happen. So first, we already decided that the market can be sideways, and I'm going to plan my trade based on that. So what should be our plan? So if we see, we have a very good support at 37,000. Okay, and you can see that with the kind of wick that was formed on the downside, but overall 3700 is going to be a very good support. Okay, so 3700 is going to be the support. So this should be our bottom range, and on the higher side the range is 37,500 or 483 to be precise. So what can happen tomorrow is we can expect either a flat opening or a gap up opening. So in case if we gap up at this place, this is going to be the easiest trade for the option buyers. Okay, so I'm going to sell options tomorrow, but this is going to be a right place for option buyers. What you have to do is just wait for a small red candle. As soon as you see a small red candle, and the next candle, when it breaks the low, you can buy a put, and this should be your SL. And your target can be around 37,150 also, like around this place. Okay, so it may or may not come with the momentum, so prefer buying options from next week. So buy option from 16th December expiry. So this is one place where you can buy a put option. Second, in case if we open flat and we slowly travel to 37,500, and then if you see a reversal candle or a red candle here, then also you can take an entry on the put side. Okay, then you can again plan for a target of 37,150 or 37,200. So this is the plan. And in case if we open flat and if we come down, this is a place where we can buy a call option. Okay, and in case if we open gap down and then come here and then we take a bounce back here, you can definitely go for a call option. So we will only buy put option at this place and no other place. Okay, in case if it is opening flat and coming down also, then also we will not buy put. Okay, we will wait for a bounce here and then we'll buy call option. Put options right place is just this place. Okay, so I hope the plan is clear. Now let's look at Nifty. Nifty has also similar sort of thing. So for Nifty, the range is, so Nifty has not yet filled the gap. The gap is around 17,525. 17,525. So right now what has happened is this is also a very good resistance area. Okay, because the actual fall in Nifty started from this place and it took Nifty to 16,900. So we have closed right at the resistance. So definitely in case if we gap up, this area is still going to act as a resistance. Wait for a red candle. If you see a red candle, definitely you can buy a PE with this as your SL. And the best thing would be, in case if we gap up above 17,500 or around 17,500, then so between 17,500 to 525. So if we gap up around this area, wait for a red candle and you can immediately buy a put. In this case, your target would be somewhere close to 17,400. So just exit 10 or 20 points earlier So you may get a good 100-point fall, and this is going to act as a support tomorrow, 17,350. So if it comes down with a flow, it may come to even this place and then show a bounce back. Okay, so even risk takers can wait for a target of 350. So let's quickly see what should be our plan. So in case if we open flat and if we are going up, let it go, let it touch 500, 520, wait for a red candle, then buy a put. This should be your SL, and your target would be around 350 to 400. In case if we open flat and if we start coming down, wait for it to come down and see that if it takes support at 380 to 350 area. If we take support and if you see any bullish candle, then you can buy a call option here, and then your target becomes 17,450. Okay, in case if we open gap down, I don't think so that would happen, but in case if we open gap down, we will wait for this place and we'll buy a call option here. Put option to be only taken around 500 area. So what is going to happen is tomorrow we may see a market something like this. Like we can open here, we can slow and steady come down, and then we can close somewhere in the middle. So this is what I'm expecting in both Nifty and Bank Nifty tomorrow. So it is going to be an excellent day for option sellers. So in case any option sellers watching this video, I think you can sell 17,500 call and 17,300 put and relax. And but the only thing is you should know if things go wrong, how to manage and adjust the positions. So this is the plan for Nifty and Bank Nifty tomorrow. I hope you all like the plan, and let's meet in another video tomorrow. Till then, thanks for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.